So this is death by PowerPoint. So I'll try and make this as quick as possible for all of you guys. So we're Skycoin. We're part of the Sky Ledger. Jane has spoken to you about this earlier on. So we get to spend lots of time in China and hang out with the wonderful Jane. Basically, we're trying to create a foundation for a new internet. We sort of did this backwards in that we began research and development in 2011 and have basically built the majority of this already. So Skycoin was started by a lot of early Bitcoin and Bitcoin developers and cryptographers who sort of felt the direction that Bitcoin was going was not what would be best for getting mass consumer adoption. So we sort of came up with three things that we would need to build a better coin. One, it wasn't good enough to just build a better coin. It had to be sustainable for developers. They had to be able to make money from it, and it had to provide value or use to consumers. One of the biggest problems that we have with Bitcoin, and I think Ethereum, and this has been touched on before, is that transactions are too slow. They use way too much power. We dump way too much money into this right now. So we needed to create a better solution. To that end, we created our own consensus algorithm called Network Consensus. Right now, we are currently 40 times faster than Bitcoin, 300 transactions a second. And continually getting faster. Where are we? So rather than having very expensive mining hardware, mining rigs, things that consume a lot of power and cost a lot of money and generally stop normal people or normal consumers from joining this industry or getting into this network, we try to create it as light and as easy to use as possible. So if you're a normal consumer at home right now, you can download our node, be part of the network, and that's it, use a normal computer. We've also created hardware. This is one of the advantages of being in China, is that you get to just say, hey, let's make some hardware, and you can do that. So we've created a developer rig. So the guys from Hero Engine, who were speaking earlier, saying that Bitcoin and Hyperledger and Ethereum were fast enough, come talk to me. We've got a rig for you. This is the first rig. It's simply like Raspberry Pi style hardware. It allows you to earn coins, and be rewarded for doing normal, useful things for a network, package forwarding, caching on the network, supporting the VPN, and generally maintaining the network. We've built 300 of these. This is the first one last week in our facility in China. We're very proud. But it's not good enough. So the next thing we need to do is make something for normal consumers. So privacy is a big concern right now. Internet security is a big concern right now. So we're creating a simple hardware VPN node. It allows you to connect to the internet through our VPN, through the Skycoin network. We want it to be plug and play, and basically, if you want, you can also share your internet and be rewarded in coins for doing so. So this allows us to create a platform for developers. It allows us to incentivize developers by giving them customers who have coins and hopefully create a community. We're trying to get this to be $100 or less, and we're going to talk more about this in 2018. So yeah, this is the roadmap again. We sort of went the wrong way. A lot of people tend to start here and go back. We've already kind of built everything, so we're trying to do about 3 years worth of marketing and catching up right now. So sort of the three things I spoke about earlier: building a better coin, building an ecosystem, and making it sustainable. We feel like we've built a better, lightweight, faster coin. We've done 6 years of research and development already. We've got 4 white papers. You can download the wallet today. The hardware is coming soon. If you want to get started developing, hit to our GitHub. So next is obviously joining more exchanges. We're on 2 right now, C2CX and Cryptopia. We're going to add larger ones by the 4th quarter of this year. We want to create more applications. Right now we have a VPN, we have a BBS. We want to create messaging and social media for normal people, bigger platform for more developers, create the community going. Consumer hardware, and then we want to grow our community a lot bigger as well. We've doubled it already this month, but we want to go 10x. So to wit, we have a coin distribution event, a CDE, a new term, if you haven't heard enough today. Fixed price sale, 1 to 5%. This is mostly for our community who've been around for years and years and years who want to get involved. And yeah, 22nd of July. And that's us.
Big round of applause, everybody. Cheers.